What's going on, people? Starting the stream a wee bit early. Oh no, my little one's crying. Sean, go find out what's going on. Thank you, Sean. Quick, click, 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 click. Run fast, fast, and you won't have to worry about it. Quick, 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 quick. Alright, so what are we doing today? Oh yes, we're actually trying to draw up some concepts, some peoples. Actually, we're gonna because I have, you know what, let's design the Time Ninja today. We kind of got to use this, right? Because it's it's what I've already designed. But yeah. Alright, so oops, it's black. It's still black. There you go. Don't think that, there we go, a little bit longer but thinner. Don't want him to be too jacked. We don't exactly have the entirety of him done. We know that he's got a headband. This is probably coming in like so. You gonna tell me you left and you still didn't get in your pajamas?
These are pajama pants.
That's not a pajama top at all. That's an outside long sleeve sweater. That is a long sleeve outside sweater. I mean, obviously sweater, long sleeve, outside. Alright, so got this. So if this is his eyes, right? Eyes are like so. So, so this goes up. No, this is a circle here. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what we're gonna do from there. Here. So that comes up like so. I don't know so much about that mask yet. But we do know, so there's that. This comes around like so. This is definitely curved here. That's like so, so that comes like that. Maybe it comes down. Maybe it'll come down. Nope. Okay, so that's not it either. Itself. 1, 2, 1, 2. Really? You don't say. Now I just don't want to.
Yeah. Should I put Brown to bed? Like get him like in a diaper upstairs, or should I just let him keep hanging out on the couch?
You can leave him there. So she's going to bed at 8:30. So figured that way they can stay up for a little bit, but 8:30. You can help out with that. That'd be awesome. Yes, it's a stud finder. I forgot to tell people that I'm live. That's just sad.
So it actually finds something, it doesn't just beep.
Well, it beeps when it finds the stud.
What's the
The beam that's in the wall that's holding up the wall. Well, look at that. There isn't. There we goodness. Alright, so we're just gonna hopefully put this, bam! Real quick today. Oh no, we don't want that one. Sorry, we're deleting things. Try that again. There we go. Wait, it did it again. Oh, come on, guys. Why are we... Why? So bad. I'm still getting used to this whole, like, telling people ahead of time that it's...
This guy came in, but he thinks
Alright, so there we go. So there's that one. We're gonna go to Facebook. Or we're gonna go to Instagram. Instagram, last person to say it. Add to my stories.
Was he taking damage? No.
June 24th.
What is it?
Are there laces in this one?
I almost a level 50.
Can you just extinguish all the laces? Well, I only get 50 things.
Facebook, and we're done. Alright, well, so there's that. Now we're all caught up promotion wise.
Oh, dang it. I hate it when I'm dead and then I still fall. No, I don't have to double jump. Look, I got a glider. I got a glider. Can you put the flag in the middle of the stage?
He's dying.
He's on the side. Cool.
Let's see, there we go. Bad part is like, this is when I really need to use Photoshop 2020. I cannot allow myself to get used to it.
He's actually doing good now. This guy has done 45.3 million damage. Or shade side with. Yeah. 51.5. Let me see how much damage he did. You did less than I did. He only did 1,000 damage. And they did 45,000 damage. I took the most health damage. Zero.
I only have 1 minute left. This went the wrong way. I'm just gonna chill out.
Oh no.
Wait for him, don't fight the boss.
Select, modify, contract. Into
Wait, you have a checkpoint? That makes it easy. He's almost dead. Yes! I got one. He took me going. I'm gonna join people so that I can just level up. You want how do you guys? Oh, he wants to trade you. Nice. I'll get them axe. This.
oh, come on. Not all. Alright, so that way I can see what I'm actually doing.
I treated him. Please,
I don't like these tiny blocks. They're so tiny.
why wouldn't he accept you're giving him stuff? I want to carry him again.
I'm so confused. Oh, these tips.
How do you spell N-E-E-S?
I don't know what they just did. What happened?
Hey, what's up, Aaron? How's it going? How are you this evening?
I just had the fire.
I'm doing good. You know, get to do a little bit of drawing. So it's always good when you can get to the drawing. So today was a good day. You know, can't complain much. Not that most people would listen anyway, you know.
How do I tell that? Because it's hard.
So did you do anything fun today? Since you said you're good, do anything fun?
He's carrying? Oh,
That's
that's what you
carry.
I was confused.
How do you spell blue? W-H-O.
Go.
That's
A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Currently drawing half a face because I draw a lot of symmetrical stuff. So since I only technically have to draw one half, the other half will be the exact same thing, trying to save us some time.
Where are you at? I'm not the right spinning disc area. You went on the spinning disc. I just went on the tilty thing.
Oh, nice. Pool party.
Right now it's happening to me. Yeah, I'm on blue.
You
No, it's pretty simple.
you having a pool party? You worried about the pandemic that we're currently facing, or are these all family members, people you trust?
So yeah, just don't put it on that stage then, because moving lasers is the hard bit.
It's really thick.
Don't like die by lasers.
That's still really thick. Close out one more.
You're talking to guts.
No, actually, I'm not talking to Guts. All family members. That's cool. I'm talking to Aaron.
He's been streams a lot too.
He is.
What the? How did I die?
Easy. They just got you. I mean, just come on, man. Keep up.
I didn't touch. I have a gun. It's a grappling gun. Yeah, I thought it was a gun. You just grappled to the top. I don't think I. Bro, how is it a 1.5?
Modify, contract, looks like a 10. It's too much. Contract by 7. There we go. Cheating. Not really cheating. Let's get it. There we go. We'll just do it that way. What's up, Guts? It's like we were just talking about you.
Oh, there's another way you can go. I would so do that, but it's in this one little tiny thing. Oh my God. I can't even use my grappling hook on anything. It's like almost completely useless.
Completely useless. Useless.
I was like, I tried to jump up on this ledge which I can actually reach, but I can't climb up.
Oh, useless.
Hi.
The little echo in the background? Yeah. Every time I say guts, she'll probably say the same thing in an echo.
I have one that earlier again.
As long as she's awake, that is.
What's happening in chat?
Tracks by, I'm gonna say 4. So, Guts, man, what'd you do? What's up? How you been? Anything good happened today?
Why?
What do you think happened? He stinks! Oops. Wrong ink, Troy. Tried to ink the armor piece, but my arm is like an earthquake detection needle today. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I know you have issues with that. What is going on? Why can't I copy it? What is going on? Why is my stuff?
How did you pass it, boy?
It was like fighting until the rock. No damage. He was after this.
If you avoid them, yeah, but how do you move and avoid them? Because it won't let me block it. It keeps
Like,
making
you
me
like
jump and then I end up falling off. Yeah, but the thing moves too.
It's like having some technical issues here.
But I can't.
Alright. So that's there, so we're gonna merge that down. Alright.
I'm just gonna play normal.
Then we're gonna merge that down.
Because of the.
Then we're gonna copy, copy, Control V, and we're gonna edit. I guess I just missed, placed it in the middle for some reason.
Like, this isn't even my fault. Let me just have my legs so you get free power up.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, because I don't. Why? Because I make so much money in the other game. Yeah, like I need medicine.
Go.
And also in the other.
That didn't go up as high as it's supposed to. Wait, what happened there? Oh. No, that was me. Okay. That was me not paying attention. Got it. This is over here. This gets cut off like so. See? Also not right. This is where the silhouette doesn't actually come into play, right? Because technically this is supposed to be over here. So technically that's where we're at. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Maybe it's the best and I notice something tomorrow that I should fix while I so yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Like when you have to go down the ladder, my personality has enough trouble with ladders. But I won't have enough time to get up.
See,
See, look, I'm literally going down, and it's making me go up.
Yeah, it's because you're looking down.
But it doesn't.
I know you can quick respawn if you press on.
okay. So there's that. Connect here.
You can use your third power now.
Places that I missed. Come here.
Is there gonna be like a grappling?
What if it's a fire extinguisher and it lets you put out the blaze?
Oh, look, jump higher. How helpful.
So spiteful. So spiteful is my
Try and use your
my
fire
oldest
jump
one.
and then double jump up.
What's the thing that?
Yeah, see like that.
Double jump.
Not an epic gamer.
Not
Time. I have a minute and a half.
Yeah,
So
so
times 3 speed. Now you get me past this thing.
do it because I said so.
Said he would. Yeah, but it's hard for me. I'm not very good with ladders. 7 cents.
3 extra times
Just say normal color. I will literally buy you everything.
Baby, it's time for bed. Just know that you guys are not staying up forever.
Or can we finish this?
Well, yes, I'm just letting you know that you're not staying up forever. Alright, so we're gonna try and work this. Right, we're gonna try and figure this one out, see if this is the face mask that we want. Oh. Brownie, what's the matter? Some anger going on up there. Alright, so we're gonna take this. Or shrink it a little bit. No need for that head to be that big. Alright, then we're gonna bring you back. this goes to multiply. Not gonna put in the symbols. I have them, but the 3 symbols that indicate time. So that's the idea. So this is the guy, he has the ability to manipulate time in short bouts, right? And what happens with him when he actually does use his ability to manipulate time, it seems as though he's just really fast, right? So he's not trying to use the extent of his power right away, and so, you know, it's not like he can just come in and be like, oh, you're dead. He can, but it's a one-time thing. Like, it's one of those ones where that's his ultimate move, you know? So, that'll play itself out later on in the story. Don't know if I want that to be an off-white or not. Let's try it. Let's try maybe a cool, kind of a cool bluish. Time manipulating is always a tricky one to make the right. Oh yeah, he can't go. It's not like you can go back in time or anything like that because yeah, time messing with time is always a problem. But when I say he can manipulate time, it is more of a, you know, he is able to move faster within time. He can stop time. You know, he cannot go backwards in time and change something because that always causes problems, right? Like, how do you work this? Oh, that's broken. It was like, yeah, you can't do that. But so it's more of a manipulation of the time around him. So he, you know, for the most part, all he does is make himself go faster, right? So it seems as though he can avoid certain things, and there is a time where he can actually, when he finally does stop time, right? And it's generally one of his last moves, takes all of his energy to do, because, you know, you can't just have him always like, oh, I'm going to stop time again and again and again. So it's like, yeah, like a Quicksilver thing, you know, like he's so fast, but instead of it being like a speed thing, it's just that for him, he can slow down time, you know, or push himself to go faster. So, Good night. Whoops. Really? Do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
Do you even know what you're doing? I don't think you know what you're doing. What are you doing? Huh?
The wall.
The whoa?
Yeah.
Seems to me like you're trying to hurt yourself.
Whoa.
Exactly. Like, whoa. Wait, gotcha. So no physical training needed for that. It's more of an ability thing. Yeah. to think maybe a dark, maybe manipulate it into a darker red. Let's see, so gold, it's more of an orange. So it should be blue. Let's see what kind of blue we can get here. Hello. Just trying to get the colors right.
Why did you send me that? What made it call to it? I don't know why, but so Butch said, "Hi dude, I'm making a game. I want to put your Roblox character into it. Could you upload your Roblox char texture?"
I found it always so confusing how fast superheroes use their powers. They should technically be stupidly strong and to accomplish that. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they don't ever show you the problem that they had, you know, once they got it. They're like, "Oh, I got this power." You know, and they're up there blowing up their friends in the sandbox. They don't really talk about that ever. See, that's what I said. It looks like he's going outside. You
Those
do.
are both daytime clothes.
That right there is an outside. It's even a nice sweater. Yeah, it is.
Good night, Daddy Tree.
4 nights. Is that your person?
Huh?
Is that your person?
That one?
Yeah.
No, that's the Time Ninja.
I thought you were the time. No.
No, I mean, I'm the Time Ninja in your thing.
Yes. You confused me. It's your fault.
Of course I did.
He's got a big head.
You have a big head.
Not nearly as big as his head.
His head's not big.
It's so stretched out. It looks like this.
You're weird.
Daddy, can you give my puppy internet?
What?
Can you give it internet?
Oh my goodness, why do you have this so dark?
It's bright when you're in the dark.
My goodness. I can't see a thing.
That breaks my eyeball out. And also, it helps the power stay.
That's possible, but still. Oh my goodness. Alright. So there's that. Now we don't need that anymore, I guess. So now we're gonna cheat a little bit. It's not really cheating, I designed it, so it's okay. Oh, I unplugged it. That's probably why I can't find it. Come on. Get in there. There you go. Okay. So new. Mail turnaround. No. Turnaround complete. Oh man, where's my mail comps? This is not the one I want. Where's the... Comps. Really should clean this up. There we go. Nope. Still the same. It's not the one I want. We do this one. What's this? Contains unknown data. Keep the layers. Comes from the Batman vs Superman fight. I never understood how Batman could block Superman with his kryptonite gloves because the strength of his punch should be already there. His motion until it touches the kryptonite. True, but the kryptonite is supposed to just weaken him from the get. Like he's supposed to be weak Ola just by being in its presence. So maybe that's why, but that whole, just in general, the whole Batman, Batman Superman fight is, I don't know. I have a problem with those. Because, in theory, Superman should just crush him, right? Just absolutely crush him with no questions asked. Just you're crushed. So, I just have such a huge problem with them fighting, but. Alas. Those are those fights that I get in with people at work. But yeah, like I said, I believe that Batman is not Batman, but Superman is technically supposed to be super weak just in its presence. Like, oh my goodness, I can't handle this. So I think that's kind of what they're going off of, but I don't know. Not Patreon. I'm going to my Pinterest board because there was some reference. Stuff. There's some stuff that I pulled off. Oh, that's right. I'm actually gonna have technically you're gonna see it and you're gonna think that it's a sumo wrestler, but it's just a really big dude who wrestles. So he's gonna wrestle, which should be pretty fun. So it's gonna kind of be like King. It's gonna kind of be like King wrapped up in a sumo's body. Where is that picture? Oh. Now I know. Now I know where it is. Or maybe I don't know where it is. Screenshots? Screenshots. There it is. That is... good. Okay. No. This is just someone I'm trying to. This is one of the main 12. So,
okay.
you know, stuff that I should have already done. Are you okay? Shrink him up a little bit. It's the battle of interest, I guess. They're both beloved characters. Yeah, you know, and then they always have who would win. Like, oh, who would win if? It's always just weird to me. Mostly because, and it's something that always drove my son crazy, because I would tell him, you know, they're like, who would win if, you know, this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, I don't know, it depends on who's writing the story. Which always made him super mad. Let's go back to Pinterest. There was a design of a character, a real-time ninja. There it is. Alright, so his stuff came down. Flew off here. Came down. Actually, it wasn't that high. This kind of came off here. Came off to his shoulders. I think we'll do that. We'll try that first. That's a good point with the director, yeah. I mean, it, like I said, it drove him crazy, but to be honest, it was like the thing. I'm just like, I don't know, it depends on who's writing the story. In like that. I think I want to make him pretty flowy. so many ideas all coming in at once. It's just like, which ones to do? Which ones indeed? Oops. Nope. This going, that going. Is he a wise guy as well? So more on the Raiden side of people? No. 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 He is not. I was like, no. I was like, he is not. He's I mean, I would say he's probably one of the younger. You know, he's not old, he's not young, but he definitely doesn't use the ability to move faster to actually think about a situation. So. Which is always fun when you have someone who has the ability to be really fast, who could probably assess things way faster than most others, is one of the most irrational people. What's his personality? I would say that, you know, I'm like, oh, I want him to be calm and collective, but that's not, it's not it. Like, I would say more conniving than anything else. Right? Like, he's just like, here I am, I'm better than you, and he's always looking for a way to come out on top. Like, and not in a way that's like beneficial to everyone, but mostly towards him. And because he has the ability to do stuff with time, he tends to come out on top. Here and there. there. Then we're gonna go. Have to go. It's 3 a.m. Always a pleasure. See you next time. All right, Guts. You definitely do stay up late. But thanks for coming in. It's always a pleasure having you in. And as you know, the kids absolutely love the fact that you keep coming in. Try and get more day streams going, so I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer. Is important. Why? What happened? What did you know?
I just was like, after he messed up, do you want to go watch something like Star Wars? No, I said Star Wars. He was like, I'm Star Trek. I don't watch Star Wars.
Sorry. Hopefully you'll be able to forgive me.
No.
But I don't even know where he would have got that from. Like. So, I mean, that's just something that doesn't make sense.
Still like it.
That's fine.
Instead of everyone in the house, we love Star Wars.
That's fair. It's like, that's fair. I can deal with that.
I don't just watch it because it's on.
It's fair. I like the cool character designs. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah. Yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. There. Yes. Yes. Yeah. No. Yes. 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 No.
The only cool one was Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. No.
You're wrong.
You're
Oh wait, and the little teddy bear guys. The little gummy bear juice people.
The
Don't know the
Ewoks.
cousins?
The Ewoks.
Couldn't they show up for a family reunion with the gummy bears?
Yeah. Yes, they could have.
And they'll bring Teddy Ruxpin with them.
He was a creepy toy. He was a creepy toy. But yeah, I could see that.
KK said if we bring the ones that we need those pieces back in,
Mm-hmm.
she can stitch them.
Oh, because I mean, you put most of them back in, didn't you?
Yeah, they're
Yeah. Yes, they are. I put the other two back up there. I think.
I think I didn't put them in the little kid ones.
And I put them with them, so they should be over there because they were like dangling over here. So I put them over here somewhere.
Show me
There's
them
one.
for the boys.
Here somewhere. How do you use reference for your character designs? Actually, it's quite simple because, for instance, let's see. Let me try and go to my Pinterest real quick. So the idea is that you should always take something that A, interests you, and B, somehow fits with the story you're trying to tell with the character. And there's so much out there that it's actually really easy to have a plethora of images that you can use. And one of the things that I have to, thank my wife for is Pinterest.
I didn't create Pinterest.
She's the one who told me about it. Hey, create Pinterest.
We'd have a whole different life.
But so I actually created a one of these pin boards. I don't know what they're called. Boards. I don't know. And I called it Ninja Empire. And it's when I come across images that are online, I pin it to the board, and I can come back to it, and you will be able to see. Let's see where. There's that. I'm looking for the image that I was using. So this kind of mask here, right? This headpiece, I'm using that. And it's just, and one thing is that, all this stuff exists, and so you can just try it out. But if you have a whole bunch of reference, there it is, this is the one. If you have a whole bunch of reference, then it's real easy to just pull from and then add to, because it's almost like you're Frankensteining your character design together, because you kind of have an idea of what you want, or the story is dictating something that you actually want to do, and then you can take an image and go, oh well, this would work, or I like how this piece could accentuate the story that I'm trying to tell. And so by having something like Pinterest and you having all these boards available to you and other people doing the same thing, you can actually pull a lot of information and piecemeal it together. And it just saves on time trying to go, well, what would this look like? Well, what could I do, or how would this look? And it's just that much easier and faster to do something like this. So you get yourself like a little template. Like I've put together little human templates, and then I can actually go and scribble. Like I'm, taking a little bit more time here because I'm like, I think I know where I want to go with this, but I will do a couple of these and then just change things. I'm like, oh, I know I want to keep this, or I know I want to keep that. This needs to stay, that needs to go. And then you just change it up, because the one thing that you cannot do, you cannot go with the first thing that you tried. Like that, I see so many of my students and so many beginning artists do that. Like they'll just start and they're like, oh, I did this one. This one's great. It's perfect. It's not. It's just not. The first one is generally 98% of the time, it's not your best idea. There might be elements of it that are good, but in the end, it's still the first idea that came to your head is generally not the best idea. So by putting it down on paper or on the computer, wherever you do your stuff, and then doing a couple more, you can then go, oh, yeah, that's good. This one, I want this, I want that. And then once you have that, you can go to your reference and go, this is what this actually looks like, or this is what it should look like, right? And so, very long-winded answer, but I hope that answered your question.
I don't know. I invented Chewy in my first go, and I still like him.
You invented Chewy?
Chewy. He's the little character I would draw when we were doing class reading beside a little patch of paper.
Oh.
And everything else, if you got 100, I would turn 100 into Chewy.
I said 98%. 98% of the time.
The 2 zeros was eyeballs.
Just saying. Sometimes you get lucky.
I don't know about all that. I'm just not that creative, and it worked.
Sometimes you get lucky.
This looks really awkward without his accessories.
Yeah, it does. I gave it to Brown. And I was like, here, you can use this. And he's like, awesome, and then it was gone. I was like, well, I guess I took care of that. I mean, I wasn't exactly anticipating it coming back anyway.
No, so it came back all in one row.
Right.
And with his face still attached. Remember Batman?
I remember Batman. I remember one of his other characters too. That was a hard thing to watch. He loved that thing. Oh, the big Batman?
The Batman from many children ago.
Yes.
Colored in black.
Yep. Drop out. What's up, man?
Dropout.
I don't know. That's what this person's name is called, the Dropout. That is their username. What's going on? How you doing? So are you gonna go watch Star Wars?
No. And for that,
That song has haunted me for a while. What's your favorite video? What's your favorite video game? My favorite video game is I would have to say Guilty Gear. I like Guilty Gear. There's a lot of elements of Soul Calibur that I like, but I'd have to say Guilty Gear is probably my favorite. Yeah. No need to try and embellish that. Just some quick scribbles. See? And this is why I like doing this, right? There is no, oh my goodness, I need to have this on right now. Like, it's got to be perfect right away. It's like, nope, but it's an idea, right? And so I drew this first, right? And I drew, is it up? Right? So this is him, right? When I finished everything out and stuff like that. And you don't see a lot, right? So I still had the ability to play around with his face and his looks and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I need to, I got to look and see, do I want his face to be different? Am I going to change that up? Like, what am I going to do about his mask? Like, is that something I want to do? Is that, because that's the first one. And I kind of went with it. I'm like, all right, because it's kind of this, but I'll probably change it up to make it look a little bit more interesting. So, but right now we're just playing around, because if we can get a look going for his face, or I mean his outfit, then we'll be able to do something with his mask to make it match. So, Mother doesn't want to watch Star Wars with you.
I just remembered those stars.
It's all good. Alright, so I do still like that kind of this thing. So we'll keep this. I want to keep that for sure. And that's something. And then keeping the Gesundheit or cough height. So I want to keep keep that because I think that's cool. I think that's an interesting look for him. It's a little different, right? So definitely want to keep that. And then we're gonna just keep exploring, right? So I do enjoy that. So let's see. Because you also want to keep some type of silhouette in mind, and so if you can come up with a cool silhouette as well whilst doing this, then that's also a benefit. And like we might even try some like flowy, because he's got the last one, right? I was like, I wanted to keep it flowy, so maybe this one we actually bring out the thing here, right? We know that maybe it's tied. Oops. We kind of make it so that it's tied here, right? And this becomes real nice and tight. At this point, it almost feels like a pirate dress, or a shirt, not dress, pirate shirt. If we brought this in, bring it in like that. Getting some kind of executioner. Think that's not see. And then sometimes when you draw stuff, you gotta draw it so that it's out of your system. So that's one thing that a lot of people don't get, is that sometimes you need to draw these characters out solely so that you can get it out of your system, right? I know that might sound weird, but the thing is that you have ideas. They're not all good, right? They're not all bad. So it's just like this one I kind of like. I do enjoy this one. And like I said, your first idea is not necessarily, it's not the perfect, right? That's the one thing that you need to know. But there might be elements that you're like, you know what? I can use that. Like, I like this person, and so I'm going to take this and I'm going to adapt that. Because, I mean, and just simple changes, you know? Right, so you come in, you're like, oh, maybe these pants, you know, this kind of pants would work better for him. Yeah, because I know that I don't, at this point, I don't like this. Oops. Right? So I don't like that fishnets. Like, I have it. I generally try and get some type of fishnets on my guy, like at all times. For some reason, like all my ninjas. It's weird. Oops. But I do try and do something interesting like that. See, and I gotta refrain from making this part really long because I tend to do that. Alright, so trying to change up the design, something that I do specifically a lot. And this right here, this process is one of the most helpful processes that you can really do. Like, just coming in and going, all right, I'm gonna do a whole series of these, and if you do have something that works, that's great, keep it, right? But see if there's something else that you can do that's gonna make it better, right? And you're just like, I can make this better. Like, I'm gonna come in and say, now that these are something, right? We can go ahead and quickly and at this point, remember, you're really only working in black and white, even if you have the color in mind, right? At this point, you're really just doing black and whites. See, that really helps. That really pushes that out. So we're going to take another one and we're going to change. I think we're going to do this. Get rid of that. Ooh, maybe. Oh, see, maybe it's actually, we bring in something and it's part of his hand. Like, he's got orbs coming out of his hands, but it's like that's something specific towards him, right? And at this stage, like at this kind of concepting stage, this is where you really just get to throw down ideas, right? And you're just like, oh, well, maybe this is what I want, right? And we already know that this is supposed to be black, right? Because can't go too far away from what I've already established. Like I'm not necessarily feeling the mask, right? The one, because I just kind of, I took the easy route. All right, so this is also black. One thing we gotta keep in mind. And I do know that there's gonna be a division there, so it's like, all right, so we did that. See, now I actually have to come in. I have to actually come in and try the other one because I forgot that his hood is actually black. Like, that is not something that's gonna change. Already shooting off the fireworks. It is July. I mean, I've been doing it for a couple days now, so it's not that hard. It's not, but you know, they're like, I've got it now, though. Oh, see, I do like this extra black. I like how it's popping. I do like that. Do we make it? I like that. I like that a lot. I like one bug. Ever have that? You got like that one bug, that one fly, right? Somehow managed to get in your house and it likes you a lot. Like a lot. For some reason, you're just like, why are you flying in my face? Why? I like the way that it's interesting. I like that. And then we said maybe, or I said, maybe there's some kind of orb. Right? And just like, maybe we make the Infinity Ninjas. That would be horrible. Alright, so let's see what he's gonna look like if all of it's black. Right? And like I said, and I do know that there's gonna be divisions by, you know, pulling in a little rim. That's a big rim, but you know, so there'll be this rim thing going on, right? So that's to divide everything up. So I know ahead of time that that's something I'm going to be putting in. So see, and what that does is it allows me to get all the way in. Right, so we get to break that up like that, and so we can have these very stark colors, which is one thing that I'm known, not stark colors, but these stark blacks. Like, I'm definitely a person who uses a lot of that. So see, I don't think that's too much black. But these are our thumbnails, you know. This is the exploration stage, and instead of trying to just, I mean, you could if you didn't have a design that caught your interest from the start. All right, see, I'm looking at that going, that's too much. Too much black. Alright, because then he's just going to become this black blob. And that's just all there's to that. We don't want a black blob. But but we do. Still are moving forward because I like that. Maybe I shouldn't select that one. Because I know he has to have a black hood. Like, the one thing that, you know, gotta stay. Because I was like, oh yeah, we'll just create the characters right here for this poster, this promotional poster. And I can't necessarily say that I had sketched out everything. So, if I put it in, I kind of gotta stick with it. Do this and this. Whoops. See, I don't think that works either. I'm like, nope, see, I don't think that works either. Because he has to have the black hood. Like, has to have the black hood. Like, that's the key. It's not gonna work. How can we make this work? Like, I like this one. I do enjoy this one. I think that one's, at this point, the most successful. Especially because I really don't think I can pull off any type of fishnets. So, I guess we're gonna start going from here. start making some alterations to this. See where we can go from there. So what if we come in so about that? Like, what are we looking at there? See, the bad part is that I do actually, like, I liked that one. Maybe we change it, or we take that one and we get rid of the neck piece. That way that suit could come all the way up, and then we could look at something, you know, we can make that look different. So let's try that. Birchapert. Of course. And all we're doing, literally all we're doing is thumbnailing, right? Pretty much. Just faster. One thing I hate about when it becomes summertime, all the stupid fruit flies and stuff. Here's his neck. And then maybe, or no. Make it come all the way. Alright, so now that's coming across his neck, and maybe do we come in and Alright, we got our connection points, and then, yeah. No, I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working. Let's, you know what, go ahead and do that. We get here, and I think we're gonna try something different. Alright, so we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna just go ahead and snag his head though. No need to reinvent the wheel. then we can. We tried something, but I think I had too much going on in that one, and that's kind of what broke me. Ooh, I know. So that's that way. We could come in. Alright, so first we'll make this circle. Alright. Come in like so. I like having motifs that keep going, right? So they keep showing up in the design itself, right? So that it doesn't seem as though a lot of things are random. But what that also does is it cements your character. Like there's something there, you know. Like there's a reason why. It's you constantly see that. It's like, is it a clan symbol? What does it mean? You know, so there's always something that's there. So just a little something that I've realized catches people's interest. Definitely be a lot smaller, but alright, so there's that. Left or the right? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Left? Too late. Well, I was talking to whoever would have answered. Feels like there should be something there. Nope, it's not working either. It's all not working. What if much in my world though. Regular pants ninja. That would definitely add, like, adding someone who's praying as armor to the ankles or to the calves and stuff. That would be interesting. Alright, so it's armor that's someone praying. That's just odd. Some of this. Him keeping his arms off. I mean, not keeping his arms off, but keeping stuff off his arms. Say that right there doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I do like the praying shoes. Okay, I like that idea. Hey, honey, you want some? So you want a snack? A hidden box snack. Goodies. Like goodies. It's not really a hidden box. It's kind of right here. Plain sight. Yeah. Yeah, and I really just want a snack. I want something. Huh? Well, I could. Alright, so we got cookies. We got those Oreos you like. Yep, what? Rice Krispie treats. Are you sure you don't have any other toothpaste? Have you looked in the closet? I just bought a ton of like regular toothpaste. So you don't want any of these cookies? Party pooper. Here it is. I know what I want. Guess we're gonna do the good old famous things. I'm sorry that the people that work at your restaurant are so good. But I'm gonna have fun with Emma. Maybe the idea of the praying character is something that would be on his belt. You know, like here. What? I have to say, I mean, I know that I'm not the first person to do this kind of process. I know that a lot of concept artists, you know, they take and pull and play and stuff like that. But man, once I started doing this, you know, I mean, I used to try to do sketches and stuff on paper, and then, you know, I was like, oh, my body changed, the body type changed, and I'm like, oh, no, I didn't want the body type to change. Wish I could just copy and paste. So here we are. Now we have the ability to copy and paste. Even though I do like traditional. I like traditional a lot. But this makes this part so much easier. Especially when you're making just little changes and you're just like, how about a little change? I really want to try and work in that praying, like the idea of the praying figure, you know, as a person who messes with time. Maybe it's something, you know, he's actually looking for protection. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the character for that. Like, oh, this feet look rough. What's it says? I'm like, kind of stuck. Not that I'm stuck, it's just, which one should I go with? Could you give him gear that doesn't biodegrade? Oh yeah. That'd be fun. Could definitely do that. You know, keep him, keep his clothes from biodegrading. But, oh, I'm out of cookies. Oh well. I gotta find something to push his silhouette a little bit though. Because at this point, I don't think you could pick him out from a crowd if he was in silhouette. You know what I mean? Which one to go with? They all have merit. I'm thinking this one's still. This one's kind of still my go-to. Push this out further, maybe. You know, kind of give it that Mortal Kombat triangles. That would at least push that silhouette out a little bit. Not necessarily, you know, where you're like, oh man, that's the savior of the design, but it does push it to where it's like, oh well, okay, I know who that is. And this guy might actually be my one person who has just a katana. Bah! It's been real. Okie dokie. What?
I love you.
Love you too.
I'm sad
Why are you sad?
because mommy texted me at like 9:14 and
Mhm.
she tried to get my attention, but for some reason her texts never go through, like just hers in my phone.
Mhm.
So I just got them like 10 minutes ago. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't get them. I swear, it's your text. And now she won't respond, and now I want to know what she wanted. I think she's asleep, which is good.
She's not. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She's not. You're right.
She had a soda.
And it's like, you're right. She might be. She's not though.
Did you show them your stickers?
Did not show anyone my stickers. I was gonna do a post about it. I'm still mad at these.
Like,
Yeah, because the more
there's no lines?
I look at it, the more blurry it is, and the fact that how it's cut, like you can tell that it was a dull blade when they cut it around.
Oh, yeah, because it looks like when you cut cardboard or similar to
Right.
cardboard.
Right. And so, and I'm like, you know, it just,
See this sticker that you can peel off
yeah. But I mean, you know, when you look at this, look at that one,
the back? It is much better.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost night and day to see the difference of these.
It's hard.
They are hard, but you can do it.
I can see it now. I know it's possible. I just didn't see where the sticker began and the thing behind it did.
But I mean, making stickers.
Oh yeah.
I have
But
a-
you don't get to see them.
I have a ton of stickers. I'm actually,
I like stickers.
I do. I'm actually gonna have a sticker sale. I'm actually really, really excited about stuff. I mean, I'm starting something. I got sidetracked by work. You know, like I'm an adult. Work. But the Patreon stuff. So I'm starting something new with Patreon. But I told you that already, right?
I don't know.
So I'm doing the 3 profiles, right? They choose one, I make it, right? On the $3 tier, you get to be part of that selection process, like that. On the $5 and higher tier, you'll get a sticker of that profile. So,
Oh,
so whatever it is that officially got picked, then everyone who's at the $5 or higher tier will get that sticker. And so I think that that's a really cool thing. I wanted to announce it today. I'll have to announce it tomorrow. But it should be, you know, like I think that's a really good thing because you get a sticker. And you get to choose, you know, but it's like, but you even get a sticker of something that's already done. So, you know, there's that, right? What?
So you know how they're the ones that like jump out of the house.
Right.
Okay, so she did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then she got on the ledge of the fence. But then she realized it's a bit high. And I'm scared to jump off.
It's like, I might kill myself. See that? I like that. That's coming together. I like it. I like that one.
You did a lot of them.
I did. See, I did all these. Which is funny. The funny part about this whole thing is we were talking about reference and stream and stuff, and I just cut that dude's head off. I did. It's just up there, just gone. Like, oh, man. But I was like, look, normally your first one is not, you know, it's like that's not the one that is going to be the most awesomest, right? Oh man, come on. Okay. And so I was like, yeah, it's not what happens, right? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. And then I cut it off, and it brought. I was like, haha. All right. Anyway. But I was like, yeah, the first one is not where you're like your first design is not normally your best design, which is true because I had a first design, right? And what I did there, I didn't like, but I was able to take a next one, get rid of what I didn't like, and then keep moving, and that's where all these little iterations come from, right? And it proves the point that your first one isn't the perfect one,
It's more like a rough draft.
but it's always a rough draft, right? And normally I'll do different versions. Like if I don't if it doesn't hit me right away, like this one pretty much nailed what I wanted. Like I really like this look, and so I'm like, all right, we can use that, but it's not the same, right? Because I'm like, oh, well, this one would have black pants, or this one has the arms, this, you know, and we're just playing around with little details that will make the character unique. But you know, it's just funny that literally that first design was what we went with to make it better, and it's like, oh, come on now, that happens. All right, good night. So when you guys are designing characters, if you design characters, how do you go about it? Do you trust your instinct on the very first one and you're like, yep, that's it? Or do you know, what do you do? What do you do? Left. Take this out. If we, oops. So that comes off, right? And we just kind of leave that back there. Had a little flare to ouch. No, but I do think I could do that. Yeah, bring that in. Still have the ninja tabby, or the ninja thing, right? That might be something. And then that kind of openness would be mirrored here. Right? So if we put one more. Right? Because then that would be mirrored there. So now you have that triple going on there. Too much. Thought I had heard something weird. not super good with tattoos, but knowing having one there that you know, tell me that I need to put something there if we decide to go that way. You know, having a dragon tattoo, something like that. I think having it on one arm is going to be important. You know, just come on down and do whatever needs to be done down here. Kind of, you know, Buddha beads, prayer beads. I think the more I go on, I think I want this guy to be one of the more religious characters, right? And because he's able to mess with time, you know, he relies on his prayers and his faith and his God and stuff like that. Some creature. It's a creature, right? And it's maybe it's some Oni, but the Oni's still praying. Multiple beads, multiple prayer beads. I think that's working. I like that. I think we've got to the point. We got to one at the very end, and I do enjoy it. Right. So we now have these ideas going down, and we'll pull from this last one, and then we'll go and we'll just make, do some color variations, work on the tattoo, try and figure out what that's going to be, really hone in on fixing up. But I think this is our winner. So we know that comes across. Like that's something that's gonna happen. Well, it might actually just connect there. You can't actually see. Right, so if it connects there, we can, because I see that it's wider. See, that might be interesting. Might be interesting. There is a bit of a problem. The problem is how I drew it in the first one. So it looks as though there's an area here that, right, wouldn't see, and that's the problem I'm having, because this is supposed to be a different color, but if we connect it, see, we can't connect it because that's moved. I've drawn it here where it's moved on, so we can't do that. So this definitely bypasses. Maybe it's not by much though. Alright, and then what if we made it something like that though. So shrink it to my chair. Gives it more of that. It gives it more of an Oni feel to it. it's gonna work. Whole thing. See, there's absolutely, like, I am not freaking out. This process is really helping me as far as just trying to not wow, go back in and fix that, but not go in and freak out about it being perfect, right? And it has really made my inking go a lot faster. So I think I'm getting better at this digital inking, and if that's what's gonna happen, right? If I start getting better at it, it's not taking forever, I can start doing a lot more of this conceptualizing on the computer. And I have to be honest, I normally don't get a design that I'm like, yep, you know what, that's it, that's the one. You know, didn't get that one here either. You know, as the process continued, it was like, oh, what about this, what about that, can we fix this, can we change that, you know. So it wasn't I did one design and it was perfect and we ended. It was, I like this idea of this one and then needed to go back and fix it. Right? It's all about thumbnailing, just like this. Like I could go back in and clean this up. But, you know, this is just me fooling around trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So there's really no... See, because when you look at that, you're like, man, something else has got to be there. It's got to be a little different. Like, I don't know. This is where I would normally take this and then change something. Probably what I'm going to do. Cut his head off. Oh, what the heck? happened over there? Trying some quick color variations. Quickity quick. That one might actually work. It's like, that one might actually work. Have those colors translate over. I got so many red characters though. Like, I got so many red characters. It's like, but that white just isn't working. I wonder if I did that. Nope. That is not working. I do like the design better. Like, I do like the design better. Although, you know, it just, in the end, we just might have to go with Might just have to go with this. What actually happened, why everything's all wonky. Clearly I moved something. We're just gonna clean this up real quick. Oh no! Let's go! Do anything on that one. That one just has all the inks. So does that one, and so does this one. Like, I kind of like the red. I kind of like this one. I'm pretty sure I could make it work. But it's so many reds. Man, that design almost looks like a bat. Do something with this now. That part is it's not gonna work for this character solely because, well, I mean, I could always change it. Be like, oh, that was just the first design. Ah, zoomed in really close over there. His eyes were gold. Hey,
Stop it.
he's gonna scratch himself half to death. Anyway, I think we've made it to our ending point for today. Coming up on 3 hours. I think we've made some pretty good progress. Still got to figure out the color scheme. I think that's what's going to be important. That might also change the design of the mask. So, kind of like how it looks like a face or something. You know, the problem is that I designed something ahead of time without thinking it through. Just kind of threw some stuff together. Right? So that's everything is based off of this. Right? And this, whatever this was. Since I don't know, I could always go around and do some more heads, you know, and try and do some more. So maybe next stream we'll actually continue working on this character. But I think we did pretty good so far, so we should have been saving along the way. Call him the Time Ninja Concepts. Alright, so there's that. But I'm going to call it tonight. It's been good. It's been real. It's been fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and keeping me company while I was getting through this character and, you know, allowing me to figure out where I was going to go with this. There's way more ninjas to come if you're interested in the idea and creation of Fantasy Ninjas. Please head on over to my Patreon and see if you want to support me there. There's some great stuff, some abilities to get your own ninjas made, all kinds of stuff like that. So definitely look at it. Check out my YouTube page where you get to see some of the character designs made. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. It means a lot. Hope to see you at the next one. And as always, I'm gonna run an ad on my Twitch side. So for those of you who are on Twitch, please stick around, let the ad run so I can make this 4 cents. And yeah, thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you at the next stream.